Small dick energy is like...
Evan? You're not starting a podcast
Definition.
that way.
What's
You're saying
serious
1, 2, 3. My dating styles have progressed and matured over the time.
Okay, I hope mine too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I never dated you before. But hopefully.
Hopefully you want to date me.
No, I mean like hopefully there's
What
there's
is your
change.
sentence?
I only recently came to learn about attachment styles.
Yes.
One is secure and one is insecure. The secure has only one, which is secure. The insecure mainly has 3. 1 is avoidant, 2 is anxious, 3 is fearful avoidant. Each insecurity has a core wound. Each attachment style would react differently based on what their core wound is. So for example, an avoidant, their core wound is they lose their independence. Anxious attachment style, they fear of being abandoned. Fearful avoidant, they have both. The core wound stems from how we grew up as children, the relationship we had with our caregivers. That is the broad idea of what attachment styles is.
So what are you?
I'm an anxious attachment style. I realized, so I did
Anxious
like...
attachment style,
yeah,
like
so I
you're
did like a
afraid.
test.
You're afraid of being abandoned. I was seeing this guy for 6 months. We didn't...
DTR,
What is DTR?
define the relationship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't discuss the non-negotiables. After 6 months, I realized that we are not in sync or on the same page about certain things.
Okay.
So things obviously broke off. Well, I broke it off.
Oh.
It was not pretty.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I think when you start a relationship, talk
Yeah.
about the non-negotiables. What do you want? I think that being a mother would be a very honorable experience. It's not compulsory, depending what my situation is. But I think in the future, I would like to be one. Age is not a big factor. I mean, well, yes, it is,
Yeah.
but also no, because I've met like younger guys
Yeah.
who were more mature and more, they think further ahead
Yeah.
compared to older dudes. Maybe older dudes, they have X amount of experience, so they realize this is not
What they want.
something serious that they want. They just keep playing, so they seem childish.
I feel like learning about my attachment style really helped me in knowing myself a bit more.
Yes.
Why am I so anxious around people? Why
Yes.
am I anxious around people I like?
Yes.
What's your attachment style?
I want to say something first real quick. Life will keep throwing you the same lessons until you actually learn from it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think anxious.
Okay.
I think secure sometimes, depending on who I'm with.
Right.
But from your definition, I am a... What is it called?
A fearful avoidant. Yeah.
So what is a fearful avoidant?
What I learned is that they have 2 core wounds. 1, they fear they lose their independence. 2, they fear abandonment.
Yep, that's me. Cool. We've established that. Great.
For me, I notice I can be quite clingy in a relationship.
I'm also very clingy.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the fear of
Try not
abandonment
to be
part.
clingy.
I'm trying not to be clingy too. The journey of learning of how to be secure really
Yeah.
helps the process.
I think it's already very good progress that you're thinking about this.
Ah, yeah.
Not everyone will jump through these kind of hoops to identify what their problem is. A lot of people that I know, like, we never really touched on this topic. Doesn't mean that they're not doing it, but it's also something not very commonly spoken about.
Yeah.
So I think kudos to you, putting your foot down and doing the hard work.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Learning how to grieve has been a process as well. To grieve is to really sit in that emotion.
Correct.
Having good friends around you is great, where they can pull you out of a situation, they can give you a third party perspective.
Snap you out of it.
Yeah, snap you out of it.
Sort
Snap
of.
you out of the projection
Like-
of what was false, but you made it real.
Yeah.
And let it flow.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm feeling very sad right now.
Yeah.
Why am I so sad?
Correct. That's you asking your inner child, what's the problem?
Yeah, I
What can
think-
you do to feel better? What can you change?
So what buffaloes do when they sense a storm coming, they run to the storm instead of run away from it, because they
So you
say,
go through it. The only way is through.
yeah, so you go through it,
okay.
the pain is shorter.
Yeah.
I like this. There's this guy
Instead
called
of
Matthew
delaying.
Hussey.
Oh yeah.
You know Matthew Hussey? He says
Cute
that
guy.
cute guy, yeah. Grief and security is always better than hope and anxiety. Grief is actually our brain catching up with reality.
I felt that. Grief is catching up. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of times something happened and we are still in our pocket of what could be. but what could be has never been there.
You have to face reality.
Yeah, the reality is that the person is gone, the job is gone. That has been a very rewarding journey. Knowing about, oh, I can feel all these emotions and come out, I'm okay. Yeah, I guess that's very important. Thank you so much for coming over.
No problem, my pleasure.
Yeah, I hope to do another episode with you.
Can.
Audiences love to see you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
you
based
guys
on data.
do?
Yeah, based on data, audiences love to see
Thanks, guys. Did you realize I cut my hair this time? It's different than the last time. Now you cannot see my hair because the background is like
you. Blending your
black.
hair in. Let's say it.
1, 2, 3. Yeah!
Hey, in sync. Bye.
Bye bye.